What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino, man. I was thinking about this day before yesterday, and I think y'all gonna agree with me when I say it. Might be a little dark. I ain't feel like having no light and stuff going on here today, but I think y'all will agree with me when I say this, man. I realize that whatever it is you can think of that can be done, somebody has already done it, or somebody will do it. And I mean crazy, far-fetched stuff that we don't necessarily that we shouldn't be thinking about doing. I had to get my words together. Um, we can never put past an individual about something that they won't do, because people say all the time, man, he wouldn't do that or she wouldn't do that. Now, I've learned in my 22 years on earth, I've learned that people will pretty much do anything. And we talk about things that people would do to be successful, or hold on, let me say, to be successful, like in entertainment, or even just to move up the ladder at work, in industry, in the corporate America, whatever, or in the world. And it's amazing. Somebody had to come up with the concept of bungee jumping one day. Somebody just thought about that as an idea in their head, and they put the pieces in motion and presented it to the public, and then one day people started lining up to do it. And there are people right now who you could ask, hey man, how'd your cousin Joe Boy die? Oh man, he went bungee jumping one day and the cord snapped. There are people who will eat certain foods, will eat anything. You know, we know that we've been just deceived into believing that the things that are really bad for us are good or okay for us. So, you know, we eat hog and all that crap, you know. But there are other things that people will put into their body, man. There are things that they will inject into their bodies and into their arms, and having no knowledge of it. They just do it. And it's okay. There are uh, places that people will go. Just follow me, y'all. There are places that people will go that you shouldn't be messing around and tampering around with. You know, I was thinking about the people, the Ocean's Gate people who got into this little submersible um, contraption that went down to the Titanic, and the thing was unsafe, and there's people that'll do it, and they did it, and they had a tragic situation behind that. And me mentioning that is to say that if these people announce tomorrow that, hey man, we back, we got everything fixed, we cleared all the codes and regulations, we're good, there will be people lined up to go back and get on another one of the submersibles and go down to the. People will do anything. It's nothing you can imagine in your mind that somebody won't do, or somebody hasn't already done. I challenge you, I dare you to come up with something. Something with that. I ain't saying like somebody can just, then again, I ain't saying nothing. I was about to say something that I thought was far-fetched, but in the spirit of this topic, it might not be. So the question we got to ask ourselves is, are we the type of people who will, depending on what category or what it is, who will pretty much do anything if the situation is right, or if the money is right, you know, or if the opportunity for advancement is right, or if somebody dares you or challenges you, or tells you that it's all right. Or do you think for yourself? Do you use logic and reasoning and rationale and mathematics and science and go, nah, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that would be the more wise thing to do in the way to look at it, man, because um, we think about our governments and around the world and how these politicians and these power hungry, sick, um, privileged, elitist minded people, the things that they'll do. And it's crazy because a lot of the things that we think in our mind that we would never do, some stuff we couldn't even conceive to do. We would like gasp at the thought of doing some of those actions are just routine and second nature or first nature to some people. So you got to figure out what side of this thing that you're on, because that's where I'm really going with it. There's a lot of situations that are coming, and we got to figure out if we're going to be able to keep our morality, to keep our integrity in the moments where this is where you may have to do this or have to do that according to somebody else just to survive. And great men, powerful men, solid-minded men and women have been taken down because they've been put in positions where they felt like that was no other way but to compromise themselves in some form or fashion. And we all know the different ways that you can compromise yourself. So think about that, man, as we move forward. And I will catch y'all with another one real soon. It's your big brother K-Rino. Y'all be sure to subscribe to this channel and always have your notifications on, man. Even if don't even let the powers that be, check your notifications from time to time and make sure that you're good. Make sure you're still subscribed and all that. And I'll catch y'all with another one. Peace.